Welcome to AfterQuest.
What is happening?
We're in the city of mages.
Yeah, we're in a city.
We're in
now.
a city.
We're actually in
We planned a heist.
Zach Cord.
We're planning. Yeah, you guys are planning a heist.
Yeah.
An infiltration.
Yeah.
You betcha. It's gonna go off without a hitch.
There will be. Ooh.
Wow. That was actually very nice. I don't appreciate ASMR very often.
I gotta, yeah.
That was nice. I don't know how much. I guess what operation would this be called?
A break-in enter.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
like
Operation Steal Papers.
Yeah.
This is not espionage. We're just straight up breaking and entering.
that could be espionage.
I mean, it's political
FBI.
stuff.
She
You're
FBI
gathering
knowledge.
political stuff.
Yeah.
That's true.
Political
Okay.
papers.
Okay, you're right. My bad.
I know.
I have amnesia. I don't even know what
Oh, you're right. You're right. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Who did I name drop? How many names? Gave you guys?
Petal,
Yes, I dropped the
God.
I dropped the counselor of religious affairs on the Circle of Nine.
Yep.
Yeah.
One of the big boys. Yes,
The Circle of Nine.
Skykeeper Ava Moonpetal.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Skykeeper Ava Moonpetal.
That's an intense name.
that is an
Actually-
intense name.
She
That's
also
all.
probably watches My Little Pony. That's where she got her name from. Correct.
Mhm.
Okay, I don't tolerate My
Unfortunately.
Little Pony talk in this podcast. We're not about that.
We're not about that. Who else did I say? I gave you guys the names of the Magister and the captain of the spell guard.
Yes,
Yes.
the Melody people, but that's not name dropping.
You guys know of the Melody people. You still haven't figured out what that crest is, what the sigil is. You've gathered it's probably a family crest, and it looks
Yeah.
vaguely like the Melody crest, but not quite.
What does the Melody crest look like?
None of you know.
Oh.
You could have made a history check.
That's true.
Should we do some AfterQuest?
Is it not like in the city?
content?
somewhere? Yeah,
Does anyone have their dice still out?
Harley definitely has them somewhere.
Do some AfterQuest exclusive content. History
Oh,
check.
boy.
Roll the 5.
Yeah, you guys don't know what the Melody family crest looks like.
Yeah, but on this dice, I rolled an 11. I rolled 12, so that's much better chance.
That is much better chance.
That- oh, okay. I like the size of D12s more than D20s. I think.
Thanks for sharing.
Slander.
We appreciate that.
Maybe that's like I don't know if that's
Big.
that's wrong. I don't know if everyone will hate me for saying that.
Yesterday, my coworker
They-
Scott told me he lost his glow in the dark dice, and I thought that was really funny because they're glow in the dark.
You lost them. No.
So, like, how do you?
If
not
they're in a
find
dark
them?
place,
Turkey,
they're glowing.
yeah.
This guy needs us.
This guy.
He needs us.
I would find those glow in the dark dice like that.
we now I feel the need to get glow in the dark dice.
Yeah,
Don't lose them.
just to not lose them.
Just to not lose them.
Yeah.
Just to be like,
Yeah,
in
I
spite
can-
of that one guy.
yeah, I will own these better than you will, nerd.
Get wrecked. Get destroyed.
What questions do you have about the city now that you're in it?
Ooh.
Holy.
What are the people like?
What do
Are they
people
like inside the walls? Are they
inside
all
the walls?
normal?
Most of the people are fairly aristocratic. Honestly, it's a
Okay.
Draiochton is a very wealthy city, despite the fact that they have no natural resources to sell and produce, because they sell information. They have a monopoly
The
on
knowledge.
a ton of arcane and like worldly history.
Okay, so that library is like crazy.
Oh, it's great. It is. I mean, no check necessary. All of you have heard of the Whispered Halls before. It is the largest and most complete library in the world,
And we're trying to break
despite
in.
it technically being a fairly small building.
Okay,
I guess we're trying to gain access to, not exclusively
it's-
breaking in.
it's actually larger on the outside this time.
What a twist!
Yeah.
There's no 90.
Everything's actually just in like one big tome that is the library.
Jeez.
One massive tome. It's just like a Google spreadsheet.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that everybody in the city has some sort of like mage type of vibes.
There's a lot of spellcasters in this. Like even just regular people walking down the street, you'll see cast cantrips to like do menial tasks or to like,
apparently teleport people.
apparently teleport people. Teleporting is very common within the city.
Is there like a large variety of
Public
races?
transit.
Yeah.
There is. Draiochton is fairly diverse. It's not It's not the most diverse, but it's fairly diverse. There's a lot more elves and gnomes in the city than general city populations, because those two races are known to be very inclined towards the arcane. There's also a lot of more rare races. Like even just walking around, you guys saw some genasi, which are like elemental genie people. You saw, you wouldn't be able to recognize necessarily, but Asimars and tieflings wandering around.
Maybe Pumpkinhead wouldn't actually have been that stand out.
Wouldn't have been that stand
I
out.
also imagine that maybe constructs are also not like crazy here.
Constructs aren't crazy here. No, you have seen several arcanely constructed constructs wandering around.
Yeah, so it probably would have been okay if I had said yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's why he asked. He was like, because it's fairly normal for people to bring constructs and then sell them to people that need.
I thought he was like reading up my vibe, and I was like, King's not a construct.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Like, for a second there, I was like, he's
Nope.
not a construct.
He was just doing his job.
Side note, Steven, that tikka masala set me right.
Listen up, Steven.
Listen up, Steven.
I got cookie dough from the gas station.
Yeah.
I like the Maverick cookie doughs.
As soon as I saw it, I got jealous because I absolutely adore.
And I'm giving to the lovely Dutch master now.
Wow.
Kindness.
So awesome.
Charity.
Thank you. So
Generosity.
Shout out. I tell everyone of my good tidings. I'm not humble.
Yeah, of course.
Now everyone knows.
I hate being humble.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
No. Kind of lame. Screw humility. You take credit for your work, guys.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Copyright that shit. Okay.
How are the workers' unions in Draiochton?
How are the workers' unions in Draiochton?
How politically active are the students?
There's a lot of, like, fairly active.
Yeah.
Bright Cloak University is known for being the best school of magic on the world.
Mm.
There is a debate between Bright Cloak and a school in Kisar, which is the country to the south, which is mostly a country of elves. Kisar is where a lot of the elven races live. But Bright Cloak is generally accepted to be like the best of the best in terms of magical education.
How many other universities are there in this country?
In this country, there are a few like general universities for people rich or influential enough to get children into it. There are several magical Harvards in the world, but on Adrios, there's only probably 2 or 3 big educational institutions.
They got a monopoly on these.
Kind of, yeah, including Bright Cloak.
In terms of like the Melody family, are they like stay in their political lane, or do they have reaches like in all sorts of?
It's fairly well known that the Eastern Arcanum is an independent region of Adrios. They govern themselves with some influence of the council. That's why there's like delegates from the council in the city. But like in terms of, I guess without much knowledge of history, there was once a sort of nobility class that ruled instead of the council.
Oh, okay.
Draiochton sort of stuck with that, but altered it slightly. So the title of Duke comes from that age of nobility.
So that's where their family originates from?
That's where their family originates from. They were a noble house. There are still several like notable noble houses in Adrios that don't hold as much power.
Okay.
That are just like rich or,
Okay.
The Melodies being one of them.
Wow.
Sewer system.
How much would their, I guess, like influence be in?
Like, you know how like people donate money to colleges and like get their names on buildings? Mm-hmm. Are they that type of? Are they Ken Garth? Nick Malone.
Kind of.
Who's the jazz guy that has all the?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Melodies, as far as all of you know, aren't huge. Like
philanthropists.
They aren't huge philanthropists. They do like regularly make donations, but they don't make it known. They aren't huge public figures, the Melodies.
So they're actually rich.
Yeah, they're real rich.
Intense. Is this party hosted by like the magisterium or like specific like
yes,
people?
It is an official government gathering. I call it a ball, but mostly it's just like a
people in a room talking.
People in a room talking. Yeah. There's some music going on.
Balls are right.
Yeah. A gala, one might.
Yeah.
Okay.
A gala. Yeah.
The Met.
The Met.
That I guess that also would date this episode. Yeah.
Yeah, like the Met.
The Met was crazy. I
Yeah.
don't want to get into it.
I didn't like any of the outfits I saw.
What?
Well, maybe you weren't looking
What
at the
did you
right
see?
ones.
Did you just see like
Maybe. Well, okay. The outfits were fine, but I feel like it's just none of them went hard into
In
the
the
theme.
theme? Yeah. Well, that's because they're all lame.
Yeah.
People
Yeah,
gotta
that was the main like celebrities.
I didn't look super
That's
hard
fair.
because I'm not like
freaking.
I don't
hold
care
on.
that much.
Let me show you my favorite British rat man. I forgot his name.
British rap.
Yeah, Rat Man.
Rat
There's like
Man.
4 of them.
I really liked the girl that did the stand dress.
Tyra.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
So is how are the dresses like the Met then in like an hour ball?
Do they have a theme? What's
What is this?
This is not an
What's the
impressive.
theme?
Is this one of your favorite British rat men? If you've got,
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. That's.
he's very
I'll just
attractive, I guess.
concur. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've heard
yeah.
of him.
He's in
Have you
like
seen him in?
he's in Moriarty. He's
I'm
not
sure.
he is Moriarty.
More she's in or
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that was crazy. I can't remember anyone's
That was
names
crazy.
of like the outfits I actually liked, or else I'd whip them out. But
yeah, that's okay.
That is it. We don't. We don't do that right now. Moving on. What else can we talk about?
I feel like we've lost the plot.
We have lost the plot.
was there even one
That's
to begin
okay.
with?
No, I don't think so.
We're being our true.
We
authentic
can talk
selves.
about modern themes.
We can.
People want to know.
Yeah, we don't need to.
They want to know. They want to
They
know.
wanna know.
About
We gotta
people
give it to
want
the people.
this.
Yeah.
The people want to know
America deserves to know.
Of course.
what I think about this. What-
How y'all feel about Kendrick?
what is your character's star sign?
Oh, I don't even
Bramble totally knows. Bramble?
don't know my birthday.
What's your favorite?
Cancer.
What's your
No,
Character's favorite color
no,
is
it's
Cancer.
a Taurus because it's an earth sign, meaning it's connected to all things grounded, material, and solid.
That makes sense.
That's
That's
real.
That's kind of fable. I feel. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
About
Yeah.
Tauruses, but
Yeah.
we're on the opposite spectrum.
Oh, yeah, he's a Taurus. That's fable.
Very cool.
He's a Taurus.
Taurus.
Maybe you're a
Terrorist?
No. Well, the way we're going.
I let my mind wander.
It's a D&D campaign. Eventually, they will
Eventually.
become terrorists. One way or another. We will
I mean,
learn.
we're about to be.
They're just gonna be criminals.
Okay.
I mean, if we blow up the building,
Well, okay.
That's true. We could. Hey, you know what?
it's a very easy way to become terrorists. Just blow up the building.
Yeah.
That feels like a really good way to like get killed immediately.
Yeah,
And
It'd be
everyone-
fun though.
because
Perhaps.
all of the magical people are in that building.
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you blow it up, then they're all gone.
exactly.
Except probably not because
All those important people in the same place. Go.
Someone else is going to do it for us.
That's. Oh no! What if that's the plot? What if the plot is there's a terrorist there, and we just happen to be there?
You don't know.
Well, they're pinning on us.
Yeah, and then we have to go on the run. I shouldn't give you ideas, but that's okay. I'll gladly. Actually, I'll give you ideas.
Yeah. Give me all the ideas
Yeah.
you can.
What if I was level 10 actually? That's an idea.
It's tempting. Very tempting.
just
No.
fable.
I'll settle for 5. See, that's such an easier deal to
Mhm.
go with. Doesn't that seem
Yeah.
so much
It
less
seems
daunting
so,
than 10
yeah.
than
it's-
10 whole levels?
Mhm.
Okay, I'll just have 5 levels.
Yeah.
Okay.
We should talk about one more thing.
We should. This is going to be a shorter one.
At least one.
And then we can.
We just gotta
Then we can.
get a good one, you know?
Gotta lock in.
We'll keep spouting these off, but we gotta get a good one.
Yeah. What's a good one? What's a good one?
I like terrorism. I have nothing to say after that.
Okay. Nice.
We should just do a bit where like have Steven bleep out like everything we say after this. Be like, what are your thoughts on it? And it's like bleep bleep. Like,
Oh my gosh, have you seen that YouTube video where the guy bleeps random words of Pee-wee and Sherman?
Yeah.
Mr. Peabody and Sherman, sorry.
Pee-wee and Sherman.
Steven, do that for our next bit that
That'd
we
be so
do.
funny.
For our next conversation, just bleep random words.
So what are your guys' thoughts on?
I'm actually going to try and transition.
Okay,
into-
yeah.
What was something you guys wanted to look more into the city? Like, what was something that caught your eye and you wish you would,
I wanna go in the
We gotta find
or like a part
Yeah,
of
sewers.
There was the masked man.
Yeah.
The fucked
Yeah.
boy.
I did not.
He's probably related to Corin.
I
you know?
still come across him as we just
the one on the roof?
Yeah.
I feel like it was one of the R's. It was rat.
Yeah.
Oh.
His rat.
It was much taller than Rat.
It's 2 rats and a
Maybe 3.
You got
Maybe
me.
3.
Maybe 3.
How many rats does it take?
Let me show you.
But he's been rats this whole time.
I want to go in the sewers.
Sewers.
too. It's like that one Doctor Who episode where they go in the sewers and they're turning all the citizens into like little pig guys.
That's the plot of the first Spider-Man movie. The Andrew Garfield ones, except they turn into lizards.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, and the Daleks are turning.
Isn't that also the plot of the Ninja
A lot of
Turtles movie?
things, yeah.
They go to town.
I like the plot of insert movie where they go in the sewers and insert objective.
Dude,
I love
it's like
that.
a serum that's going to turn everyone into.
Well, it's the Daleks are trying to create the perfect. They think
I
nobody
believe
else.
it. That also happens in the first Christian Bale Batman movie. They don't turn into but they do the
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you're right. It does.
yeah. And in the first hold on, another one. And in the first
Hold on.
Fantastic Beasts movie, they spread the
Yeah,
thing.
you're right.
Yeah.
When you said Christian Bale, I thought you were going to say it happened in the first Christian Bible. And I was like, I mean,
The flood.
The flood, yeah.
The flood.
Noah's Ark.
And also the flood from Halo, which is very similar. And
Also, just the flood that.
Do you think the Bible took inspiration from Halo?
Hold on.
I think so.
This
yeah.
also happens in Divergent.
yeah. That's what they do, like white people's memories
Yes.
with some.
No, they control them. Anyways.
Yeah, whatever it was.
This only
So
happens.
basically,
Well, you guys got my B plot
This
right off the
only-
bat.
This only happens in the movie though, because I thought it would be cool to have like orange smoke everywhere. It doesn't happen in the book.
I think it'd be funny if all the people in the ball were lizard people.
We can make that happen.
We can make
the
that happen.
sewers.
In the zoo?
Yeah.
Andrew Garfield.
All it takes is one button
Yeah.
press.
Yeah, so
Screw the A plot. We're going to the sewers next session.
Yep.
actually, we're not.
You've done all this planning. You've shook hands.
Synchronized watches.
Let's go to the
We shook hands.
shuck. Did I say shuck instead of shook?
We shocked
I got corn on my mind, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kendra Dance copyrighted.
Oh, that was less than 7 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have the rule, right?
I don't know. I was just doing a bit.
Who knows?
Sometimes, depends on the day.
Who's checking us?
Depends on how.
Yeah, who's checking us for
Depends on
copyright?
how angry UMG is that day.
Yeah.
Fair.
or Metallica himself, Lars Ulrich. He's gonna sue us, guys.
Dude,
For horn noises?
Steven,
Yeah.
you've told us about that.
Jay-Z.
Are you
Jay-Z was
prepared?
pretty upset too.
are you prepared for a lawsuit, Steven?
Steven.
What?
We've already done this bit like 5 times. Last episode
Yeah, but
was
it's about
just
Steven
this
this
bit.
time.
Steven, do you see out of your own eyes?
He sees out of mine.
Oh, he's watching.
What is the extent of Steven's power? What is your reach?
I'm a plant.
Steven, what level are you?
Aren't I like you usually called a fruit?
Steven's definitely like level 8.
Clue reference.
Yeah.
We haven't
Right? Powerful enough, but still like
Like you
Well,
could multi-class.
you can multi-class with
He's doing
a
this for
and still
free,
have like
so-
multi-attack,
Yeah.
right? You could get a few levels.
You could what could you do? I think
I
you
don't
could
know.
run on water.
Steven's definitely an artificer.
As at level 9.
I feel like our tips are barred.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Those stats would be so cursed.
Dude,
A certain bar.
your instrument is a freaking turntable.
That's actually what I was trying to get.
That's your next character.
Wow.
No, IRL.
Oh, in real life.
Yeah, I'm trying to be a DJ.
That's
Mhm.
awesome.
Not really. I mean, I'm not really making effort towards it, but
Okay.
it's my
That's much
that's my
more-
hopes and dreams.
You had when they Venice sat down, I was like, "What if I was a DJ?"
My
I think I'd
cousin
be-
did that kind of recently, actually. It's pretty good.
I could just sample myself. I'm literally a soundboard.
Yeah.
Probably a minor.
It will never cease to exist.
Steven, what's your opinion on the Kendrick versus Drake beef?
It doesn't matter because Kendrick won.
We
Doesn't
gotta
matter.
Stop talking to Steve.
Way to shut down.
I know half of this episode has been directed at Steven himself.
We're the only 2 people that listen to it.
It's my only channel to talk to Steven. We're gonna
This is
take
true.
that away from me.
I am gonna take it away
Steven,
from you.
give us
What's one?
Sorry. Go.
I was just gonna ask a relevant question.
No.
What's one part of Draiochton that has been either barely mentioned or not mentioned at all that you might be interested in?
What's the rave scene like?
We were in it. We were in the entertainment district.
You technically were. You were in.
Yeah.
I don't trust that baker.
No.
I do. I think he's a.
I think your vibe checks are off.
I think he's a.
I think he's the bad guy.
I think he's a mother
Could be.
of 4 kids.
A mother. Oh,
Single mother.
mother
works
and
2
father.
jobs.
Yeah. He's a
survivor. We really walked around like residential areas.
Not much. No. You walked through the center.
Can we walk through the suburbs?
Is this like New York type
I mean, kind of.
Medieval.
Fantasy.
Most of residential is either around Bright Cloak as like student housing or in the south,
Okay.
as well as outside the walls. Like 90% of outside the walls is residential.
Yeah. I mean, me and Andrew had this conversation. You can't really use, like, when writing fantasy worlds, you can't really use modern cities as a reference.
It's
Mhm.
more of just to get a picture in my head.
Yeah. But
Well,
it's
they also
like,
don't really have zoning laws in medieval times.
Yeah, like, everything is spread out. And, like, I mean, you could have a city that's, like, well, like, distributed, like, actually planned out. But it's like, we talked about, like, population density and sizes of cities, but it's like modern techniques, buildings, and housing are so different. Like, you really can't.
So that's modern.
Yeah. Crazy.
As opposed to the Dark Ages. You just middle finger.
Did
what
I?
are these called? Glasses slide me?
That was all 4 of you, by the way.
I was having a serious thought there, so, it's gone now.
That's fair. Well, you said it.
I did.
You did.
It's
say it.
recorded forever.
I feel like I had more to say, but it's gone
That's
now.
fair.
So.
I'm gonna change subjects
Yeah,
real
D&D.
quick.
We've got enough D&D content.
You do have enough D.
It's actually gonna fall down to like 5 minutes, but that's
Yeah.
fine.
I started playing Fallout New Vegas recently.
Did you know
Oh.
my dad was the guy that made those games? Specifically, he
Todd
worked
Howard?
really hard.
Yeah.
on
Todd Howard?
Yeah, that's his name.
Your dad knows Todd Howard personally?
Yeah.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
How?
Fun
Whoa.
fact. I don't remember.
Your
He
dad
told me
pitched
about
this
it.
to Stephen King.
I
Your dad knows Todd Howard.
Maybe it's not Todd Howard. It's okay because my dad would know.
dude, it was in the
Yeah.
chamber, ready to go. And you just said it. That was.
I pre, sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the Fallout games, specifically the mobile one, he was like really into.
I saw the poster for the Fallout thingy.
Yeah.
It does not look good.
I think it looks good.
The poster is
show?
bad.
It's kind of giving
B-A-D.
It's
bad.
kind of like Netflix's remake.
Thank you for spelling that.
Yeah. I'm gonna spell backwards too. D-A-B. Dab. Boom.
Thank you for the dabbing. I appreciate it. But yeah,
Anyways, tell us about your experience playing Fallout.
Oh, it's great. Last time I played New Vegas, I was a wee tot, so I was scared of going anywhere, and so I don't think I made it past like the first like settlement
Oop.
you go to outside of your starting location. But now I've actually like gone places. I shot up a prison.
You know those Mormons?
I've done that
Domestic
in real life.
terrorism.
There's like a Mormon camp in the game.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, it's really
Yeah,
interesting.
because the
Are they
guy,
polygamist?
the guy that my dad knows.
I haven't.
Oh,
Maybe it's not Todd,
It's definitely not Todd Howard.
but it's the guy. And he's probably from Utah. He worked. I think he specifically worked on
I don't think
mobile
Todd Howard
game?
makes the games.
the guy that my dad.
Also,
Like
Bethesda,
Fallout 76.
Fallout, like the one with the blonde, the cartoony blonde one.
That's every single one of them.
Yeah, but like the one on the phone.
there's a mobile game.
There's a mobile.
Also,
You're not talking about like Fallout 76.
Shelter.
Oh, is that what it's called?
oh, I know. I think
It's like
Yeah.
a base builder.
oh,
Yeah.
it's just some programmer.
Yeah.
Todd Howard. But also,
Yeah, but he's like.
Fallout 76 wasn't made by Bethesda.
Yeah.
That's the
But
thing
this
is, it's the best one, but it wasn't made by Bethesda.
76?
No, sorry. Did I say 76?
Yeah.
well, I've met the writer of Battlefront 2 Star Wars.
Are you for real?
yeah.
They had writers for that.
The new one or the
Yes. New ones.
I like
Here's a memoir. I don't know his
Okay,
name.
but my mom is Beyonce.
What are you doing here? Blue Ivy.
My
What are
uncle
you-
is Nintendo.
Oh.
My dad peed next to Stephen King. It's just sorry.
Anyways,
I peed on.
Oh,
It's like it was Quentin Tarantino.
The sentence I peed on Stephen King
Stephen King's
needs
He'd
to
like it too, don't
it
you?
needs to be erased from existence.
Stephen King.
He is a freak.
Would he enjoy it?
Yeah.
He's a freak.
Yeah.
Especially the younger.
What if
cousin.
you read freaky?
Yeah.
What if we read freaky it instead of normal it?
Well, it was.
Actually, that's true.
It was
Never
words
mind.
freaky. Yeah.
Never mind.
Well, actually, we need normal it. Actually.
normal it instead of freaky it
Yeah.
because it is freaky.
Well,
What is this podcast about?
what is this podcast?
Pissing
about?
on Stephen King and pissing next to him.
Steven, our producer, King?
No, I don't want to piss on Steven. Sorry.
It's a respect thing.
Good. I would be worried if you did, honestly.
I think that's piss, y'all.
Yeah, I think that's a great place to leave off.
Okay.
Yeah. That's,
And I'm Aaron the coolest. Piss, y'all.
Peace
There's
out.
no outro. That's
Peace out.
piss out, y'all.